Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spoony Stitcher. You're inside the Stitchery. And let's do a fun tag. This is the Fiber Friends Favorites 2024 tag started by me, the Spoony Stitcher, and I am doing this with my friend Nova. Please go check out her channel when you're done here. And if you came from her channel, hi, nice to meet you. I have all kinds of yarny fun content on here. I also have Spoony content because I like to think of, instead of, what can I do as a Spoony? It's what can I do as a Spoony? Huh? Different way of thinking. I make all kinds of things on here. I am kind of obsessed with corgis at the moment, but I make all kinds of things on here, and I'm super excited to do this tag with Nova. Nova is my yarny bestie. So today is June 8th. It is Best Friends Day. And while I don't really have a official best friend or anything yet, I do have a yarny bestie, Nova at Nova Gnome Creations. And I said, hey, for Best Friends Day, let's do a fun tag and get other people involved. So yes, we're doing this for fun, but we want all of you to participate. And if you have a channel, please participate. Grab your yarny bestie and do this with us. It's super fun. It's 10 questions about each other. Yeah. The rules are extremely simple. It's based kind of like the Newlywed Game. Simply answer the 10 questions how you think your fiber friend or yarny bestie would answer them. And then at the end of your video, say what you would have said as your own answers to see if they got it right. And then in all your description boxes, please tag 5 more people you think should participate in this. I know I'm gonna tag some. Sound like fun? And then you guys can see how you did. How well do you know each other? So Nova and I haven't known each other that long. So real quickly, our story is I met Nova as she was a YouTuber and I was a subscriber. And we talked in the comments and we had a lot of things in common. So we started emailing, and then I got my own channel, which she and a couple other YouTubers convinced me to start. So thank you guys. And we talk a lot. We're kind of yarny pen pals. But Yarny Bestie actually came from Sam at Manfa's Makes. She started calling us that for each other, and so it stuck. Sometimes I will call her my crochet bestie, sometimes I'll call her my yarny bestie. But in the fiber world, yeah, we're kind of besties. But here we go. How well do I know Nova? Good question. Question 1. What is their favorite color? Okay. Nova loves galaxy. She loves like galaxy print, galaxy colors, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna say blues, teals, pinks, purples, black. Galaxy vibes. What is their favorite thing to drink? She loves her coffee. She does. And she likes that, I think it's like cinnamon bun creamer or something like that. She really likes that in the fall. I'm gonna go with coffee. I think that's a safe bet. So I'm just gonna say, Nova, your favorite drink is coffee. If I'm wrong, let me know. What is their favorite animal? Okay, I'm gonna go a little off here. So she does have a dog and 2 cats, but I don't think those are actually her favorite animals. I think she might say her favorite animal is a dragon. She loves making dragons, or things that are fantasy and have a dragon associated with them, stuff like that. I think her favorite animal might actually be a dragon. What is their favorite holiday? This one's tricky. So she really goes all out for Halloween and Christmas, like yours truly. I love celebrating a holiday. But she doesn't go as hard on Halloween as she does on Christmas with the decorations and stuff. So I think her favorite holiday is Christmas. I could be wrong. My other guess is Thanksgiving. It is near her birthday. But I'm going to stick with Christmas. I'm going to say Christmas is her favorite holiday. What is their favorite comfort TV show or comfort movie? Okay. I know this one. She likes the show Schitt's Creek. She loves that show. She's even called it on her channel her comfort show. So I'm gonna go with that. And by the way, did you guys know they have an entire yarn line dedicated to this show? I think more companies should actually do different yarn lines with TV shows and stuff. Would that not be fun? And the one I'm thinking of is Wednesday. You can see it. I know you can see it. I can see it. All those beautiful colors, or those black and white combinations for those yarns would be so luscious. I think I might make a video on that. Would you guys like to see that? Let me know. Yes, I'm gonna say Schitt's Creek. I'm gonna say that's her favorite comfort show. What is their favorite fandoms? Okay, there's so many. She loves so many things, but I'm just gonna name a few. Okay, I know she likes Pokemon, Harry Potter, fantasy in general, Disney, and actually she does like a little bit of Broadway like me. So I'm gonna go with those. I know there are more. There are a lot more, but I'm gonna go with some of those. What is their favorite yarn weight? I'm thinking, based on what she makes, she likes to make amigurumi a lot, like me. And she likes to make smaller ones. She likes to make her gnomes. I'm thinking that it's a 4 weight. A 4 worsted weight yarn. Favorite yarn fiber. That one is hard. I mean, I'm tempted to go acrylic, but she has made some nice stuff in cotton. I still think acrylic might be her favorite because you can get more of the sparkly yarns in that, and she loves the sparkly yarns. And the variegated yarns, I'm gonna go with acrylic. Favorite hook size. Okay. I know she makes a lot of 4mm stuffies, but I think her favorite hook size is a 5? I literally bought her a hook for Christmas in her favorite size, and now I'm blanking. I got her a Furls Supernova. Yeah. Why can't I think of it? I want to say 5. I'm going to stick with 5. I think a 5mm is her favorite hook in general. It's hooks, plural. So I'm going to say 4, 5, and maybe an 8 for the plushies when she makes the chenille ones, which isn't often, but I'm going to go with 4, 5, and 8. What is their favorite thing to make? I gotta go with amigurumi. She makes a ton of tutorials and all kinds of stuff, but she also really likes to make her bucket hats, which, go you. Yeah, I'm gonna go with amigurumi and bucket hats as like top favorites. All right, Nova, how'd I do? Okay then, what are my answers to these questions? What are my favorite colors? The ones behind me. Turquoise, teal are probably my top. And then we get into any shade of pink. Purple, blues, greens, reds. I like them all. But I think my favorite colors, just bottom line, would be teal, turquoise, that family, pink, and I do like purple, but I really like gold. I like gold a lot. So what's my favorite thing to drink? Tea, of course. Yes. Ah, refreshing. Shameless plug, this is Tessie the Teacup, and she is on my channel if you want to make her. Yes, I love tea. All kinds of tea, hot or cold, it doesn't matter. I just can't have caffeine. The only downside. I love a good spot of tea. Favorite animal? Fox. Fox. I love all kinds of foxes. I think they're beautiful. I think they're smart. I think they're just wonderful animals. And it just so happens that my favorite dog breed looks like a fox. Yes, corgis have a very fox-like face. So I think that's how I got into corgis, actually. My favorite holiday is Christmas. I love Christmas. I think Christmas is just such a wonderful time of year. It how could it not be my favorite holiday? It's just, things just feel better when it's Christmas time. But I'm not actually a fan of the actual day of Christmas because I really like all the anticipation, all the lead up, all the things you can do before Christmas, and then Christmas is over and it feels kind of eh. But I still say my favorite holiday is Christmas. However, I go kind of all out for Halloween too. So I will accept either answer, actually. You can say Halloween or Christmas. Favorite comfort TV show or a movie? Frasier. You can't go wrong with Frasier. I love Frasier. Even the new one, the reboot, is actually very good. But I love the classic Frasier. Oh my goodness. Just Kelsey Grammer. The writing, the witty banter, the guest stars. I can't get over it. I love Frasier. I think it's my favorite show ever. I can watch episodes over and over and over again and never get bored. I don't care if I can recite it line by line. It's just that great. Favorite fandoms? Wicked. Oz, Wicked, Broadway in general. I am a Disney girl. I do like Disney, especially classic Disney. Mostly classic Disney, let's be honest. And I do like some fantasy, a little bit. I am a bit of a geek. I do like Marvel and DC. I can geek out about that kind of stuff. I love behind the scenes. I don't know if that's really a fandom, but I mean, the people who appreciate the really behind the scenes stuff of movies and Broadway and that kind of thing, yeah, that's me. And I'm a murder mystery buff. I like murder mysteries. Yeah, lots of answers. Honestly, tea is almost a fandom. It really is. There are lots of things you can do with tea, lots of recipes you can use it for. I think tea and coffee should have their own fandoms. I think they should become fandoms. Like, we should have tea conventions. You can have tea and coffee if you want to share and make it shorter, I understand. But let's have tea conventions. I think that should be a thing. Okay, what's my favorite yarn weight? 4. I love my 4-weight acrylic. And that answers the next question. Favorite fiber? Acrylic. I'm not allergic to it. It's never caused me a problem. Some dyes may be scratchier than others, so I just don't use that brand. But I love my 4-weight acrylic, and that's why it's my wall. Favorite size hook? Well, my all-time favorite hook ever is a 7mm. I love 7mm. It's how I make my Broadway bears. It's how I make my slippers. It's how I make my pillows. I love a 7mm. It just makes me so happy. I would say the other ones are probably 3.5, 4, 4.5, maybe a 5, although sometimes the 4.5 I can get away with and I don't need the 5. 6, 6.5, and 7, obviously. Those would be my favorites. If you said any of those, good job. Favorite thing to make? Amigurumi. And slippers. I love making slippers. And I have some slipper ideas for the channel, and yes, they will have a pattern. I'm very excited about that. Specifically, I like making my tots, obviously, but I have a new obsession. Corgis. Okay, that's not new. Let's be honest, that's not new, but my little corgi design that I keep turning into a million things, yeah, this is my new favorite thing to make. Okay, so who wants to try it? All you have to do is put the hashtag in the title of your video, answer the questions with you and your bestie, make sure that you answer theirs first and then answer your own so you don't spoil anything, and have fun with it. I just started this tag because I thought it would be fun, and it's Best Friends Day, so I thought it would be really fun. So yeah, I am going to tag some people now. Here we go. So first off, I'm going to tag more than 5 people because I really want to see this. Caroline at Caroline for the Love of Crochet and Cassandra at Craftably Ever After. I want you two to do this. Please do this. It would make my day. Please do this tag. I know y'all are yarny besties, so please do this together. I would love to see that, and tag me. I would love to see it. Okay, so who am I gonna tag? have a Yarny bestie, no worries. Just find somebody else in the community to do it with. You'll learn more about them, they'll learn more about you, and you guys can connect. If you do have a Yarny bestie and they have a crochet channel, I do highly recommend doing it like Nova and I did, and having a video for each one of you, and then their answers first and your answers at the end. If you have a Yarny bestie that doesn't have a YouTube channel, you can always have them email you their answers. So you can still make your video and you can read their answers on your video. So please, if you do this, oh please tag me, tag Nova so we can see your videos. This is so exciting. We did this tag together. I wrote it all up, but it was our idea, and I would love to see more of these videos out there. What a fun, just silly video to do and learn more about each other. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Yarn Zebra family. I would love to have you come back. And remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. Bye! One more thing. Don't forget to call your bestie today and tell them how much you love them.